Next, let's look at color theory. The more you understand about color theory, the easier it'll be to color grade and to achieve the looks that you want to go for. The important thing here is to look at how colors work together. For me, everything revolves around this color wheel. You can see how the colors change from one color to the next, and you can also see which colors are complementary or in a sense opposite colors. The colors go from less saturated in the middle to more saturation on the outside. For example, if your whites are too blue, then shift to the opposite color to cancel out the blue and make it white. So you would move to the yellow or orange. Notice if I did want a little green in the highlights for some reason, I just shift it more towards the greens. Or if the color is already green and you don't want that, then you would shift it towards the magenta. This understanding of how to balance colors is really important in the color correcting stage. And don't worry, if you're having a hard time understanding right now, we'll do lots of examples later on to show how to color correct. Not only can you add contrast using exposure, you can also add color contrast. Color contrast is basically having complementary colors in the same image. It's really a great way to make things pop in your image. For example, skin tones. No matter your type or complexion, all skin tones lie in the same area. And so in order to really make the skin tones pop, you could add the complementary color to the image. This means that if you really want skin tones to pop out and gain more attention, then you can add the opposite or complementary color to the highlights and or shadows. Usually you would do this to the shadows. So I can move the color of the shadow wheel towards the teal or blue area. And then I would move the midtones towards the orange or yellow area. Complementary colors also just look really pleasing to the eye and help create a more cinematic image. It's no wonder that almost every Hollywood film has teal blue in the shadows and orange yellow in the midtones. This is the best way to really make the skin tones or people stand out, which is what you really want the viewer to be focused on.